Pick a card. Who's coming towards you in love? Why are they so drawn to you? What magic do you wield? Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you at your reading. Hi friends, my name is Roseology Psychic MD, and I'm here to do another pick a card reading. For those of you that are new to my channel, welcome, welcome. For those of you that are repeat offenders, thank you so much for stopping back. I'm going to get a little bit of Sagey Sage just because we can. And today's topic is who is coming towards you? Who's next in love, or maybe even what's next in love? And with that, this is going to be pile number 1. Strength card. The number 8. Pile number 2. The love card with the number 6. And pile number 3. The 8 of fire. Or the 8 of wands. Pick your pile and I'll see you there. Hi pile number 1. My name is Roseology Psychic MD and I'm here to do your reading. You chose the number 8 with strength. For those of you new to my channel, welcome, welcome. And for those of you that are repeat offenders, thank you for stopping back. So you chose the strength card. I'm going to try not to get the glare in there. Who's coming towards you? This could be Leo vibes, heavy Leos. But this could also be somebody who is a little bit more bark for the bite, a little bit caustic, somebody who is known for being a little bit more abrasive than your average bear. People could be a little bit intimidated by this person. Typically, this card is seen as taming your inner demons, but I feel like within this person, what is going to connect you guys is that you're not afraid of the roar. You're not afraid of the bark. And for some of you guys, you might even welcome the bite. What do I know? For some of you guys also, this could be a little bit of like a forbidden fruit or nostalgia from the past. Number 8 could be cycle. So if it is somebody from the past, then I think that you would have thought about this person for quite a bit. And when they come towards you, it's almost like they have to save face by howling or roaring or barking or whatever the thing is, right? So we're going to put this here and let's get some more cards. Show me what I need to see for pile 1. Who's coming towards pile number 1, please? Pile number 1, and show me now 2 cards. Perfect. Okay. 2 cards. We have the High Priestess, actually landed like this, and the 2 of Wands. So the 2 of Wands is somebody that has to make a choice or is making a choice. In this case, I feel like this person is choosing someone from the past. I know y'all don't want to hear about that, but somebody from the past could be coming back in order to make ramifications, because the left side to me is always a past and the right side is always like movement forward. This indicates to me that you might be receiving a phone call or somebody who is laser focused on you. Now, if that is not something that you want, obviously you are free to turn it down. And if it's not someone from the past, it could be somebody that you feel like you have a connection with. Somebody that when you talk to, it's almost like, oh my goodness, I feel like I've known this person for a long time. You automatically gel, that kind of a vibe. Then we have the High Priestess. So I feel like this person is deeply intuitive as well as you. Also, I feel like with her heel on the moon, it's almost like they've been stepping on their intuition. I heard creativity, but this could be literally stepping on their own intuition, trying to conform to a mold that society's given them for whatever reason. If this involves like same sex or whatnot, it could be like stepping on the taboo and not wanting to break that. But now they've decided and made a choice that's differently. I feel like it will come as to no big surprise to those around them, even though they feel like they've been hiding the secret or the secret emotions towards you. Now, if this is a new person, I feel like this person can be in the IT department, somebody who's really good with computers, computer savvy for sure. This can be an executive. This could be somebody who mulls over things and then execute plans seemingly at the very last minute, but they've been mulling over things and thinking about it for quite some time. For some of you guys, this could be your polar opposite person as well, which is very interesting to me. So let's see what else we got. Pile number 1. Show me what I need to see. Who is this person coming towards? Pile number 1. Who's this person coming towards pile number 1? How would they know it? And show me now. Isolation and beauty. So this person would be somebody who admires you from afar or vice versa. Somebody who has been away from you for quite some time. I heard ivory tower, so maybe perhaps this could be somebody who's feeling a little bit victimized by, let's say, society in some way, even though obviously it's their choice. Now, if this is somebody who is new and just coming towards you, then I feel like this is going to be more somebody who doesn't take a lot of action towards people, or they could be more like an introvert, and finally they're making decisions to do things a little bit differently. Is this ever going to fit there? Probably not. Now, this person can bring you a single rose, a single flower, or something about maybe you meet in the gardens, walking by, or at the flower section of the store. I mean, there are many different ideas where this can be coming from. I'd like to get a little bit of an idea of what energy they're going to come towards, because they're serious lacking. If they're in a relationship that they're currently leaving, or they've been in a relationship and this is someone from your past, they've been destitute, just emotionally barren, completely barren. Also, you guys could be having a lot of feelings of deja vu, by the way. So even if you're just meeting this person, it would be somebody that you have deja vu moments with. So expression and manifestation. So this person is going to come with the energy of expressing themselves, wanting to roar, wanting to make themselves known, even if they tend to be a little bit more on the shyer side of things, shall we say. Or if there's somebody who isn't typically loud, right? The number 17 is expressing basically like how you feel. And with the cosmos right here, they could even be telling you, yeah, I've been manifesting you for a long time. I mean, this person is definitely focused. I feel like they've been focused on you for a long time. I can't help but get that feeling. Look at the cosmos in the tiger's mouth, the laser eye focus, and the fierceness to take action. And I feel like this would be somebody who's going to tell you, this is exactly what I intend. I heard we belong together. I feel like this person's clairaudient, or if not, I think they're becoming clairaudient. With the manifestation, I feel like they've been pulling on your energy, and there's a lot of emotion behind that. With all of the stars back here echoing, almost like the tiger's mouth, this person's going to be very vocal. It's going to sound like this. I've been looking at you, I've been thinking about you, and I want you in my world, in my life. I didn't know exactly how to make that happen. You could be seeing the number 2s or 22 coming forward, but they're emotionally destitute. And when they see you or think about you, there's a great abundance of emotion right there. And they feel like they can have that happiness with you, which is really cool. Well, hello. but these cards are covered. So yeah, that just happened. So it's, I believe, the number 21. And it's talking about the big O. So they could really even come to you and say, hey, I've used your picture for, you know, my own thoughts and my own enjoyment. Read between the lines. They could be telling you that it is a complete climax to have that discussion with you, or to be able to express themselves to you, to be able to tell you exactly what they've been thinking about for a long time and feeling. Orange can be a really big color for you and or them, not only because it belongs to sacral chakra, which is your ability to feel pleasure, ability to enjoy things in life, including sex and, you know, good food, life in general. But I feel like this could be an indicator of a color that they wear, or they look really good in, or that they are drawn to currently. For those of you that are not in a relationship right now, I mean, we could be reading for people that are attached, but are looking for something else, or an improvement on their own relationship currently. What do I know? Show me what I need to see more about this person coming towards pile number 1. This person who thinks that you are so fine, I heard. So fine, so divine. But they feel like they have to put up a little front with you. A little facade. This person that might even be obsessed with you. Inspiration. You inspire this person to do better, to think deeper. To feel like with you, they can accomplish great things even. I feel like you would even be a boost on their self-esteem. Not that we're looking to step on next to be able to feel better about ourselves. But sometimes when we're feeling a little bit low and with this emotional isolation, I definitely feel like that's a possibility. Illumination. This person is going to give you illumination. If you've had doubts about a prior relationship, doubts about how things ended, or doubts about how they currently feel, I think that all of that's going to be greatly illuminated very, very soon for you. Okay. Heartbreak, yeah. So this is letting you know, even if there's been a breakup in the past, a shakeup, you know, listen, my dog snore. This is going to let you know that even in their world, they suffered as well, even though they may have caused the entire breakup or whatever transpired. But I feel like you're going to be able to see things on a deeper level than you have been. And, you know, when they say, let it make sense, make it make sense, I think it will. And an offer. So with this glass slipper, of course, we all remember Cinderella. So this person can be bringing you an offer that only you can fulfill in their eyes. Because with the Cinderella story, as we all know, the prince kept on his quest until he found the person that fit that shoe. Right? Yep, uncertainty. So they're going to be a little bit shaken and quaking. And I feel like you are too, by the way. Undecided about how this is going to go. More information for pile number 1 and show me now. Unstable. They could be unstable. Simply, they don't know like how you're going to receive this offer or what they have to say. Yep, and mending. I'm going to stick with that first feeling. I feel like it is somebody from the past. They want to mend fences with you and see how this can grow. See if you would even give them the time of the day. I'm going to go ahead and pull some tea leaf cards for this connection. These are really hard to shuffle, so hence I have them in this thing. So show me what I need to see for pile 1. Unicorn, use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Okay, put that rattler. What else? Persevere and you will overcome your problems with a camel. So this is somebody who, by the way, is, as we all know, the camel's carrying water for a long, long time. They've been in a dry desert. So I feel like without you, they have felt serious lack and emotional Deprivation. No, deprived, not deprivation. With the Hand, in need of help, assistance, and guidance. So this person can be coming to you to just ask you, hey, what's the next step, or what should I do? Temporary situation. Yeah. So I feel like they set up shop in a temporary situation that you knew maybe was temporary if this was a breakup. And you knew about it. And I feel like in many ways they were clinging to an idea or a situation or trying to please society and fulfill duties. But this is like not a taped up tent. It's a situation that wasn't meant to last or withstand many storms. And I feel like they're pretty much maxed out as far as storms go. So I feel like this connection can be very healing, very dualistic at times. Definitely take care of your own needs. I feel like even, with the sun rays right here, very optimistic about the whole thing. Very beautiful, actually. So let me know if that resonates. If you like these readings, do like, share, comment, subscribe. And until next time, pile number 1. Namaste. Hi, pile number 2. My name is Grace with Psychic MD, and I'm here to do your reading. If you chose the number 6, love, this message is for you. For those of you new to my channel, thank you for stopping in. And for those of you that are repeat offenders, thank you for stopping back. We're going to get a little bit of sagey sage going, as per usual. And today we're going to explore who is coming towards you in love. So find out details and how you can recognize this person or persons. It's mostly intended for people that are not in any sort of connection, but it could pertain to somebody who's in relationship and how that will change. Energy can change, of course. So here we go. You chose pile number 2, love. That is the coolest card. I feel like this person is going to be very gentle, maybe even different from their outside appearance. As we all know, the lion can roar, they're king of the jungle, that kind of a thing. But it's actually the mate that does really most of the hunting and bringing the lion food, as well as the babies and things like that. So this person can be more perceived as being more aggressive than who they are in the truest form. But inside they are really gentle, very loving, supportive, and sweet. They could be perceived as a cuddle bear, which is kind of funny. Show me what I need to see. For pile number 2, show me what I need to see. And show me now. Okay, this could be somebody that you meet at happy hour, having drinks, having lunch, somewhere where there are quite a few people out. This includes weddings, bar mitzvahs, any vacations that you take, anywhere that you're going to be socializing out and about with people. Work. This could be somebody from work. Somebody from work, or somebody who is focused on their craft, who works really diligently, who gets absorbed in the art of their work, whatever that looks like to them. Maybe perhaps this is somebody who has sensory issues as well, because I'm feeling like the way she is dressed, they could have issues with not wanting to feel confined, but they don't want their feet dirty as well. So very picky about the clothing that they wear. It's got to be like really comfortable and not necessarily tight fitting. And if it feels restrictive at all, they could have a little bit of a freak out. Think of, I mean, when I personally wear turtlenecks, although it's been a minute, I could have what I would call episodes of anything touching my neck too much and I'll have a full-on freak out. So it could be something like that. Or like my son, he's never liked, since he was little, a baby, tags in his shirts. They just really drove him crazy, and that extra sensory issue had to be dealt with. Otherwise it would just take over the world and cause him not to be able to pay attention. This could be somebody who is walking away from a situation or has walked away from a situation in order to find their happiness, their true north, This person is focused. They could be viewed as a loner. This person has traveled far and does a lot to keep their mental and emotional equilibrium balanced and intact. But I feel like that's something that you're going to really like about them. I don't think that they're going to be necessarily pursuing you in the conventional way. I feel like this feels more like a friendship or a thing where you meet someone, it's just natural, nobody's thinking about anything other than just having a regular conversation, and things evolve from there. That's what it's feeling. It's giving me casual to romantic, vintage. Something about vintage. They could like vintage cars or vintage looks, vintage photography. All right, pile number 2. Show me what I need to see for this pile. Who's coming towards pile number 2? And show me now. I feel like this person is going to be really seen by you and vice versa. And these cards jumped out. So uncertainty, you could have a message in pile number 1. I feel like this might make you feel a little bit like, where's this headed? Where's this going? As you guys get emotionally drawn together, almost like 2 magnets versus physically. And I like this a lot better because that seems to me to have more of a lasting thing than just a physical draw. So patience. Yeah, I feel like this person can be spooked quite easily, or you could get spooked quite easily, or both of you can embody that energy. And I feel like this is somebody who's going to be tried and true, but you'd have to be patient in order to win that trust. And then lost right here with all the fog around it in the mirror. I feel like you guys could be mirrors towards each other, or even have discussions like how to really find your balance in life while you're heading towards looking for utopia. You know, that 9th cup, what makes you emotionally happy and all those things. And while you have those discussions, it could be that you guys are holding up a mirror to each other in order to find what it is that you need to see in order to accomplish that mission, that happiness, that road. Let's see what energy they're going to come towards you with. Pile number 2, if you like this kind of reading, do give me a like, share, comment, subscribe. Pile number 2, what's the energy that pile number 2's person or people will be coming towards them with? The energy of pile number 2 is coming towards them, and show me now. I want 3 cards. Attachment. Yep, I feel like this person is releasing a lot of attachments, attachment styles. I feel like with the Phoenix, they've really learned and outgrown a lot of different things in their life, and they're not wanting to go towards that or kind of reenact anything like that. They will have a knee-jerk reaction to anything that makes them feel like things of old have made them feel, because they've really worked hard to get away from this. Feeling controlled and subdued. Sexuality. I heard a rainbow. Taste the rainbow. It's not the Skittles thing. Anyways, this person can like candy, or you could like candy. I feel like they would like candy more. They would, I feel like they're just trying to break out of discomfort. Discomfort is what I keep feeling, basically. Yeah, connection. I feel like it's going to be an incredibly, I don't want to say emotional connection, but you're going to have a high level of connectivity to where you can actually speak about your emotions openly, your feelings, things that you have overcome, just the same way that this waterfall has overcome the mountains. And also that maybe even dreams and visions that you guys have wanted to do or thought about throughout your life, that maybe, you know, the prior chapters of your lives didn't match up to, and that's why this person is left in search of the 9th cup, emotional fulfillment. Yep, former lovers. You could be discussing even your former lovers. I don't think that's a great idea if you're in a dating situation. But if you are in a, you know, work situation, or you're just shooting the breeze with people, then why not? But that in itself can wind up drawing you even closer together. So I feel like your conversations will be deep. It won't be like, oh, my ex-girlfriend, she was crazy and she demanded this of me and that of me, and my ex-boyfriend was so controlling. And that's kind of, you know, not that there's not merit to that, but I think it's going to be a lot deeper than that. I feel like they're going to have discussions such as, wow, this really made me feel unsafe when this transpired, or this made me kind of, it crushed my hopes and it wasn't the direction I wanted to go. And then I started asking myself, what do I want? And this is how I went about it. This person could be from Phoenix or in Phoenix. Ancestral trauma. You guys could have, yeah, because look at all these hands. I feel like you could even have hands kind of pushing you together. Whether friendships, but definitely otherworldly, ancestral. Help from the other side of the veil. With ancestral trauma, this could be indicating that maybe you both repeated patterns from the past, almost as if passed down from your DNA and your family lineage to you, from your family lineage DNA to you, and vice versa. You could have really great discussions about what you feel like is drawing you back almost to the dirt, because now it feels like this is saying, hey, come back here, you're ours. And the Phoenix is like, the hell I am, I'm out of here with all of this old stuff, outmoded things. So I think that you would be able to have some incredible discussions on how this has really elevated your perspective, what you've had to do away with, what you've left behind, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, all of those things, and how you have evolved. It's really deep, actually. This is a really deep connection, you guys. Show me what I need to see. Who's coming towards pile number 2? Pile number 2. Who's coming towards pile number 2? And show me now. And I still feel like sensory issues, or they're definitely not neurotypical. They could be neurodivergent. Yeah, something about the person coming towards you is just a little bit different. And somehow it just works with you too. Jealousy. Look at this RBF face. It cracks me up all the time. So you could have people around you that during this connection, they are quite jealous of it. Jealous of the connection, and the fact that you guys can communicate on a level that other people don't really understand. And you could be a little bit at a loss. Like, does this make things clear, or it doesn't? You could have bouts with, wow, I really understand this connection. And at other times, I feel like because of their sensory, I don't know, maybe with being neurotypical or something about it, maybe they're like super close to you and you think, well, I don't really know if they like me or not because I feel like they do, but then they don't make a move, or, you know, something about touch that makes it a little bit awkward or different for you guys. And I think that you'll be able to have those discussions as well. Maybe this person, it takes a lot for them to allow themselves to be touched, and vice versa. Show me more about the person. I feel like a lot of studying. This could be somebody that goes to school with you, takes a class with you, a course with you, and some kind of a group with you. Books, that's what I was feeling. What a trip. I was feeling books. This could be somebody pursuing their master's, or they could be a teacher, or they just have a lot of wisdom to impart. They could be an author. Show me more about this person, please. Pile number 2. Who is coming towards pile number 2? I feel like you guys just have a really deep connection, and it's going to be a little bit like the Odd Couple, but then all of a sudden it just makes so much sense, not just to you two, but to the people around you. Like they can see you clearly for the first time through this other person's eyes. Disappointed. Let's find out what that is. Show me what I need to see, and show me now for pile number 2. Content. So maybe you guys are going to be talking about how you pursued everything that you were supposed to pursue as far as like the world was concerned, or what you were taught. If it was like traditional marriage or things like that, you know, grow up, you graduate from school, you have this job, you have the white picket fence, the family, the kids, the vehicles, all of it. and how that was a huge disappointment, and how I feel like there was just a hunger to travel, to be close to Mother Earth, Mother Nature, and to understand things that other people, I heard your regular 9 to 5 people have no interest in. Generosity. Yeah, this person could be really, really generous with their time and energy, and they could be taken advantage of. So I feel like they could be a little bit more self-protective than you would anticipate, but I think that you'll understand each other and that will kind of blow over quickly. But I also feel like they have a lot of people looking at them. Look. A lot of people looking at them. What are you doing? Pile number 2, why are you going towards them? We like you. Well, why don't you like us? It's still the Cinderella vibe with Cinderella and the sisters, you know, the stepsisters. Well, we're pretty too. Our big ass feet fit in that glass slipper. Yeah, just stuff like that. What else do we have here? Pile number 2 and show me now. Unexpected. Interesting, because it looks like, you know, Cinderella's ball dress. Gorgeous. So they might ask you out to a nice event, a formal event. I almost think about, like, if they're in the military, they ask you to that military thing that people go to, military ball. I don't even know what it is, but if you're in it, you know what it would be like. But something like formal, that's quite unexpected that they would ask you to go. Maybe as their, you know, as their +1. Kind of casual, but not so casual. Pile number 2, what else do we need to know? In September could be something that indicates kind of more of a solid time for you. Maybe that's when you're going to meet this person, or maybe that's when you get invited to the event with this person. Gong, an exciting event. What I tell ya? Cards don't lie, you guys. What a trip. Archway, new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. Pile 2, that is what I have for you today. Much love to you. And until next time, namaste. Hi, pile number 3. My name is Crystal with Psychic MD. Welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, thank you for stopping in. I hope you find exactly what it is that you're seeking. And for those of you that are repeat offenders, thank you for stopping back. Pile number 3, you chose the 8 of Fire with the Panda Bear and all of the beautiful lights. I'm going to get a little bit of sagey sage here to get rid of any and all energy before. So the 8 of Fire, I feel like you are going to be having a ton of messages, a ton of, hey, what's up? What's going on? Do you want to come out? Do you want to go to the lake? Do you want to go to the beach? Do you want to go to lunch? I even feel a lot of, hey, do you want to chill? Do you want to kick it? Do you want to hang out? Things like that. But I feel like a lot of these offers are going to seem very numerous and casual and sort of, yeah, not a big deal. Do you want to just kind of Netflix and chill or relax? But beneath it all, I think that they have more of a desire to be with you or come towards you. Now, I'm not seeing anyone necessarily stand out as of yet, but we will figure it out. Pile number 3 with the 8 of Fire. This could be that you've gone through cycles of this as well, and your cycle is about to ignite. Now, this, I thought I had it put correctly, and now it just flipped over. So the 8 of Cups, I feel like you could have been leaving a situation, or this person could be leaving a situation. But I feel like you attract a lot of people. I don't want to say transient people, but let's see what's going on. A lot of people that maybe are kind of, you know, here in town for a couple of weeks or whatever, and then they're on to something different. The 9 of Wands. I feel like people think that they could not have a lot of, I heard gatekeeping, but not have a lot of gates towards you, not a lot of, I guess, defensive mechanisms, because people have been feeling burdened, and simply because you are a lot more approachable and you seem a little bit kind of laid back and welcoming and have a good attitude, You could have this King of Pentacles coming towards you. People with Taurus energy, people that want to actually, yeah, kind of relax with you. I mean, Taurus is not like the biggest, let's go, let's, you know, jump on a jet and run. But if they're trying to impress you, they will. They'll take you to a really nice restaurant. But they won't be somebody that are flashy, like overdoing things. So they'll show you a really good time with quality versus quantity. So I feel like you do have at least one person that's going to stand out to you. What the heck is going on? Okay, cool. So we have the Strength card. You might be led to pile number 1 with this, or even pile number 2 gives me like Leo vibes. But this is because you've been able to harness your own inner demons. You regulate yourself very well. I feel like this person, these people are drawn to you, but especially this person, the King of Pentacles is not going to really chase after somebody who's kind of fiery, who's chasing the wind and out there doing, you know, whatever, at the club all night, every other weekend, or even taking pictures at the, you know, like beautiful places all the time. And is it Dubai? Yeah. But indicating that you just kind of want to travel and run and do things all the time. This is somebody who is going to look for somebody who's very much stable, maybe even a homebody, but somebody definitely who is secure within their own power. Definitely somebody who is going to be focused, who knows what they want, who is decorated. Maybe you or they are in the military. I feel like they're going to be looking towards you because you have really good reputation as well. And they are not impressed by flashy. I mean, they have, I feel like this person can have, the main person can have money. They could be very stable. And so why are they going to be impressed by what you have as far as money goes? But they're going to be impressed by your character. Are you reliable? Are you who you say you are? Or do you change constantly? And I think pile number 3, the answer to that is you may like to travel, but maybe you do change constantly. But I feel like they're going to head towards you quickly, come towards you quickly. You guys could be polar opposite. You could be having a deep connection to the moon. You could love to ride, to run. You could even be incredibly smart and kind of like a one-liner. A little bit of a one-liner and to the point. Like you let exactly what it is in your heart be known, your intentions be known, and there's no two ways about it. With the Hierophant, to me, this indicates commitment. So I feel like you could have somebody here. Oh, hi. 2 cards that I didn't know I was going to pull. Okay. Yep. So you're drawing a lot of people towards you. I even feel like friends fall in love with you, by the way. Pile number 3, did I call you 2? Pile number 3, you could have a lot of even friends that accidentally fall in love with you. People who love you for being unique, for having different hobbies, for, you know, being somebody outside of the mold. Like when they created you, the mold was broken. There is no one else like you. You could bond and meet through like the medical field or have a love for like naturopathic medicine, acupuncture, acupressure, massage, Reiki, energy healing, herbs, any of that. But I definitely feel like there's going to be at least 2 people that are interested in commitment with you, if not more. And again, I think that for your friends, some of them could be really confused as to how they feel towards you, because the admiration, it's a fine line between like admiration and crossing that line into, wow, I have these juicy feelings for you, when I feel like they could be just confused and mistaken. So I don't know what that's about. Maybe these friends are attached to other people, and, you know, we're not in the business of, you know, I can take your man if I want to, or woman, or whatever the deal is, the current trend is. We're not about that life here. But I do feel like you could confuse people, and they could really think about commitment and wonder what it's like to be with you. Even if they don't say it, you could get a lot of invites again. Hey, let's go here, let's go there, let's do this, let's do that. Just as friends, but there is an undertone of, wow, I really admire you. And sometimes, you know, we all can get confused about our emotions. Look at you, reeling them all in. Pile number 3, King of Cups, is somebody who's mastered They're, I want to say, little boy, little girl experiences of, oh, look, I'm in love with love. And, ooh, look at him. Ooh, look at her. Ooh, look at, you know, the back and forth is like with all of these emotions being rocked to and fro is, the Page of Cups is just in love with love, and they mean it genuinely for the moment until the new thing comes along, the new shiny, the new movement. But this person has mastered that. So I feel like this King of Cups is just a little bit more on the reserved side emotionally. People sometimes say that they wear their heart on their sleeves. I feel like you can feel a depth in there, but they're not going to be gushing like, oh, and I feel this way and that way. They might express. The offers you're going to hear most is I want you. Because people are, they feel more empowered with the I want. I want you, meaning I'm in control of myself. And it's like a, you know, let's address the physical. And that seems to be a lot easier, especially in a society where we're hit with the media and what's sexy and what's hot and what's this and what's that and what's acceptable. But the emotions, on the other hand, we're not really taught how to regulate our emotions. And that could be a whole different subject. So I do feel like you have a bunch of different people sort of like hitting you up, messaging you, how are you doing? I'm going to be in town, whatever the case may be, freedom. You could feel really elusive to people around you at this time. And this could be saying that you have a lot of offers coming up, but in the end that you're going to choose freedom, that you want exactly what it is that you want. And maybe at this point in time, a romance would be fun and interesting, but that you're going to pick freedom. You're going to pick you. And maybe what you want is hidden from sight. It's like your desires are not really clear to people around you. They don't know if you're open to a hookup. They don't know if you're open for romance. I don't know if you're open for dating or casual fling or yeah, a deeper commitment. Frustration. This could really serve to frustrate. I'm not laughing, I'm sorry, but I am. Frustrate a lot of people around you because it seems like it leaves everybody feeling poor, like in poverty, in lack when it comes to you. They're lacking information, so they don't know how to maneuver their energies or maneuver their stance or their approach. And so it could leave them feeling like, well, hell, I don't even know. Is this the right way? No, that got rejected. Is that the right way? That got rejected, and so on and so forth. You could have people making many different attempts with this number 8, with the 8 of Wands. This could be like many different attempts and different angles. Do I approach you, pile number 3, on an emotional friendship level? Do I approach you with I'm going to hold my emotions to myself and be like, you know, I'm emotionally stable, this and that, and flowery words, and romantic still? Or do I approach you with like the commitment? Or do I approach you hard and fast, like the Chariot, and hey, let's go on a trip, this or that? I mean, how do I approach pile 3? And this could be overwhelming for people in your energy right now. I feel like it's overwhelming for a lot of people because they don't even know. They could feel kind of like martyred or frustrated. They don't know how to approach you, which is why you get little bits and flickers here and there of you know, connection or what it is that they want from you. Priorities. So, yeah, I think that getting your priorities straight will eliminate a lot of confusion from people around you. Maybe you're a little bit confused, and that's why you're attracting energetically this all swords and all types. I mean, all types. I actually have never seen the variety being attracted like that. Yeah, many opportunities and doors opening up for you. I do want to check pile number 3 about the energies of these people coming towards you. Show me what I need to see. What are the energies of people coming towards you? What are these opportunities for pile 3? And show me now. Hello. Connection. Yeah, you could have a message in pile number 2. But this is connection, and you want it to be like free-flowing. And other people want it to be free-flowing. So there's an emotional connection right there. Talking even about hopes and dreams. Connectivity. I'm feeling like somebody can have an attachment that doesn't want to let go of you specifically. So this could be somebody who's possessive over your time and energy. But your spirit team is here to help you, to disengage, to move beyond that, to maybe even be like the bunny. You can skedaddle, to identify it, and also transmute that energy around you. Like nobody can own anybody. And if we're doing things right, we are constantly changing with your spirit team here. This could be a great indicator that you will be led by your spirit team in order to find your highest and truest form of what it is that you desire. I almost feel, I think that's a heron. Hair starts with an H, but anyways, it looks like a stork also. So you guys could be looking at birthing a business, that kind of a thing. I do want to get some tea leaves for you guys. Anyways, I've never had so many different energies all at once. Look, fire, more fire, strong emotions, passionate love, or hate. Yeah, but you could have some people that are jealous around you because you are kind of putting people's head in a swivel morning, noon, and night, I'm hearing. People could be looking at your stories, your adventures, whatever the case may be. Shark. Take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. So that could be a warning for some of you guys, maybe not to get involved with anybody at work. That could be an idea. Or keep an eye open for somebody at work because they're jealous of all the attention that you are getting. And this could be platonic attention from people praising you. That could really bring on the evil eye, you guys. Been there, done that. Younger man, dealings or relationship with a younger man could be in question, but I'm hearing gossip. So some of you guys, what's up? Romance is in the air. Pile number 3, you've got romance from a younger man, younger woman. What? Okay. Dealings or relationship with a man. Well, there you have it, guys. As I dump 2 more cards, we're just going to get those because why not? Barrier. So this person, somebody is attached to you, feels like there's a lot of adversity, like they've been through a lot, that they don't know how to get to you because there's a barrier between you guys, whether they're in a real physical prison, metaphoric prison, whether they're deployed into a different country, or if they're in a different connection, they feel like they just can only watch you from afar. And there's a lot of adversity to overcome. They could be feeling beat up from the street up, destitute, and left pining for you. But I feel like that's what that attachment is. So spirit can get you out of that energy as well. There's no reason for this person to be bonded to you. In that way, if that's not something that you want, they need to move on or look at their own plate. It's just my opinion. Much love to you. If you like this kind of reading, please do like, share, comment, subscribe. Until next time, pile number 3. Namaste.